Hi, today we're going to do a math problem that has to do with 6th grade math, understanding B5, understanding solving an equation or an inequality as a process of answering a question, which values from a specific set, if any, make the equation or inequality true, use substantials to determine whether a given number in a specific set makes an equation true or not. Also, we're going to go into the real world mathematics during this as well and write and solve equations. So the first part we have is our problem, which is y and y. These two sets equal the same as 15. So as you can see, this is right down the middle of 15. They're both equal bars. So you could say that y plus y equals 15. Y and y would have to be same numbers because they are also the same letters. So you could say, 15 divided by y equals y. 2 times y equals 15. So these are different ways that you could put it out. For this one, you would have to solve what is half of 15. 15 divided by 2 equals y. There's my math brain happening. 15 divided by 2 equals y. 2 times y equals 15. So you do 15 divided by 2 equals, and you would get 7.5. Because 15 is not an even number, 2 cannot just go into it. So you're going to have a decimal. You can also write it as 7.5. For students who are not grasping the information, I would have more pictures like this. Have them show that this part here and here is equal to 15 and 15. You can also have them color in the y half and color in half. So actually show this cutting in half. And how would you want equal sides, equal parts. To make the equation, you would want to have y on one side, like this. So 2 times y equals 15. To get the y by itself, you have to divide by 2 and divide by 2 on either side. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. I would keep going over problems similar to this to get better understanding. For those who are kind of struggling or not understanding, I would also have actual objects and shapes that they can use to show them splitting apart. I don't have those at my house at the moment, so we're using pen and paper. For the students who need a bit more of a challenge, I would want them to go into more depth. If I had y on this side and y on this, and I wanted half again, how much would that be? What would x be? and have them come up with an equation and come up with a problem. A real life scenario, if you were to take a rope and measure it out, how would you find the half of that? Or how would you split that up into different lengths? Real world scenarios in middle school I'm not familiar with, but I would definitely look more into it in my time in doing this. Right. I hope this has helped a little. The fractions and stuff has never been my strong suit in making math problems and looking at problems. So it's definitely a struggle for me in struggling for how to see what is needed. Thank you. Have a good night.